Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another week of the Draft League. We are here in week 4, and we're going to be facing off Ditto Kiddos, run by Joy. And after losing these last 2 weeks, I really want to try and get us a win. So let's see what we're up against. They have Flutter Mane, Tauros Water, Rotom Heat, Masquerain, Toxtricity, Shroodle, Flareon, Magnezone, Impidimp, Shinx, and Appleton. Now, for those who have seen my last Draft League series, I am very worried about Magnezone because he is a very big sleeper problem. He has that option to explode. Very funny option, very deadly option. So what are we gonna do? Now, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I did do 2 trades. Technically free, but I'll get into that in a moment. First off, from C tier, I traded out Chancey for Bannette. Now, Chancey was not doing much for me, as we saw from last week. The option of doing freeze hacks is very funny. However, it is too unreliable to waste a team slot on, so I figured I should cut my losses and get a different Pokemon. I chose Bannette because it is a Ghost type, which is very strong. It gets Destiny Bond, but it also gets Trick Room, which half my team is pretty slow. We have both Bannette itself, but Snorunt, Dragalge, Gastrodon, Garganacl, and Fungus are all very slow Pokemon. Now, Fungus does have Rage Powder, so it does have priority with that. However, my team is just overall too slow to where it can really do enough momentum damage, so I decided to get a Trick Room setter. Second off, I traded out Pincurchin for Espathra. Now, that's a very controversial change for me, because didn't I just get a Trick Room setter? Pincurchin would be great in Trick Room. However, the combo of Iron Bundle and Pincurchin was just not reliable enough for me to justify keeping it, especially for the cost of being an A tier. Pincurchin had solid enough damage, but it was just not staying out on the field enough. Getting Electric Terrain up is nice, however, I don't think it constitutes losing an A-tier pick for it. So I grabbed Espathra, a hard-hitting special attacker with Speed Boost, who I predict will be a very good option for us because it gives us another great damage dealer besides just Iron Bundle, who is also fast. Because Raichu, although it has decent special attack, it's way too frail to be a consistent damage dealer and is mostly just used for Fake Out and Nuzzle. Now, I said I did technically free trades. Why is that? Well, the reason is because where is it on here? Pop. So, this is Ninja's team, the Portland Pawmots. Now, he had a Goodra on his team that wasn't doing much for him, and he had noticed that I switched out my Pincurchin, and he wanted to draft Pincurchin for himself. However, because of the old rules, that was not possible because how it worked with the old rules is if I take out a Pokemon and bench it forever, if it's an F free agent, someone else can't draft that Pokemon. It is dead in the water if it gets drafted out. However, due to Scarlet and Violet not having that many Pokemon at only 400, with even less of so being usable, we only have 47 A tiers. And with how many people we have in the league, if you want to swap out an A tier Pokemon, you don't really have many options. So, for now, we're allowing, at least from what I understand, that if a Pokemon gets benched by a team, someone else can take that Pokemon from the draft, if they so choose. So that's why I technically did free drafts, free draft trades. I figured I'd explain it here to try and avoid confusion, because there was a little bit of confusion about that when it happened. But anyway, let's get to the team. On the team, we have Garganacl, Oricorio, Fungus, Iron Bundle, Espathra, and Raichu. Now, Garganacl has a very standard set: Terra Ghost, Leftovers, Salt Cure, Wide Guard, Recover, Protect. All very, very strong options. And with max special defense, close to max HP with some defense investment, it's going to stay out on the field for a while. We have wide guard because he has a very strong spread move in the form of Dazzling Gleam. But also, if they do have Boom Magnezone, it's a way to protect against that too. Then we have Oricorio with a Walk-On Berry to reduce electric-type super effective hits. Terra Ground if I need to Terra it. Revelation Dance, U-Turn, Helping Hand, and Protect. With 244 HP, 4 defense, 12 special attack, 236 special defense, and 12 speed. Now, that looks like a very, very odd Sprat Thread. So let me explain. Oricorio is my best answer into Magnezone besides using Salt Cure on it, but Garganacl will take a lot of damage from that, and I don't want to waste Garganacl on taking out Magnezone. Oricorio, on the mean hand, with Terra Ground, Revelation Dance in the calc did enough to OHKO with 12 special attack. Now, I don't know if that's a glitch that it's showing up as ground type. So either way, base Revelation Dance does like 90% to Magnezone. And the 12 speed there is to make sure we always outspeed Magnezone. I know Magnezone's most popular ability is Analytics, so it'll probably be min speed anyway. However, if they do a mix-up and have Magnezone be max speed, we at least always outspeed him with Oricorio. Next we have Fungus with Eviolite, and my standard set of Effect Spore, Pollen Puff, Spore, Rage Powder, Protect, with Special Defense and HP investment. So, Fungus is here because it is a great check into Fluttermane. With Fluttermane being a very deadly Pokemon, Fungus will at least survive one hit from after using Rage Powder, allowing whoever's next to him to get a strong hit into Fluttermane. So then my partner Pokemon, after Fungus Faint Threat turn from both hits, can come in and help clean up Fluttermane and its partner Pokemon. To do that, we have Iron Bundle with a booster energy and speed in case... Because I need to outspeed the Fluttermane. That is the biggest thing. So that's why we have that. Then it's Terra Steel with Icy Wind, Freeze Dry, Chilling Water, Protect. A very standard Iron Bundle set, but one I think can work for us well. Next we have Espathra with Life Orb, Speed Boost, Terra Fairy, Luminacrest, Dazzling Gleam, Protect, and Shadow Ball with max speed, max special attack. Espathra does a lot of damage into Fluttermane, and after one speed boost will outspeed it. So the play there is use Dazzling Gleam, use Luminacrest to get the -2, then Terra Fairy and get a Terra Fairy boosted Dazzling Gleam, which will pick up the kill on Fluttermane from, I believe my calc said that it would be around 40% after the Luminacrest. And Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam will kill it from that range. And then last is Raichu with Focus Sash, Lightning Rod, Fake Out, Nuzzle, Volt Switch, Helping Hand. So Joy has 2 electric types, which is why I have Lightning Rod. It's a safe switch in. I could use U-Turn with Oricorio and go into Raichu to take the electric type attack. And then the other stuff is standard, Fake Out for preventing a move attack, Nuzzle to permanently paralyze something, Volt Switch to switch out, of course, and Helping Hand to do more damage for my partner Pokemon. Anyways, I will see you when we get into the match. Peace. Hello everybody, we are live for game number 1. So they brought Magnezone, Tauros Water, Fluttermane, Strudel, Appleton, and Rotom Heat. Huh. Okay. So kind of what I was expecting. I'm surprised not to see Flareon here, but I guess Rotom Heat provides a better option for that. I think I want to lead Fungus and Espathra And then we have Oricorio and Garganackle in the back. Ooh, okay, they're plus speed on the thing, which makes sense. So I'm gonna Rage Powder here and then Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam. Because this will kill the Tauros. And we know Fungus will survive one hit. But this is a very interesting start. I kind of expected this lead, to be honest, which is why I wanted to lead Espathra. Because Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam will just OHKO Tauros. I'm pretty sure it just OHKOs even without the Terra Fairy. But I want to pop Terra early, just in case. With the speed, though, I don't think Espathra will be fastest. So I want to hope they kill Fungus. Ooh, they went for... Ooh, okay. So they went for Moonblast. I would have expected Shadow Ball, honestly. Shadow Ball would have done a ton of Fungus. Now, obviously, Shroodle can be a bit of a problem. They went for Moonblast, which I don't think will kill Espathra. I think from this range, Shadow Ball will just kill Fluttermane. Yep, there we go. I don't think that crit mattered. Then we bring out Oricorio, because I'm pretty sure their last will probably be Magnezone. Oh no, it's Appleton. That's better for me anyway, then. I don't want to reveal I have Helping Hand yet, so I think I'll just Dazzling Gleam. So they didn't actually go for a Prankster move on Shroodle, which was interesting. So what could Appleton do? Against my two Pokemon here, I don't think it has any real options. And yeah, that did a lot. Terra Blast. Interesting. Are they a offensive Shroodle? Then I'll Helping Hand Espathra into a Dazzling Gleam. I think I'll reveal the Helping Hand now. Oh, and oh, that's game. Yeah. Okay. GG. Okay. That is game 1. So that lead worked out really well last time. So I don't actually have any problems with leading the same way again. Do I bring the same Pokemon though? I feel like I have to, just in case. So we'll go with same 4 Pokemon again. So, a few things that are surprising me. Shroodle isn't using its access to Prankster as much as I thought it would, so going for Sludge Bomb was interesting. So if we go back to game 1, what did it just use? Oh, get game started. So Magnezone leads, which I'm actually not surprised by. I'm actually going to Spore and Protect. Okay. So now I have a pretty much free switch into Oricorio. And I am going to... Shroodle isn't a problem at the moment, so I think I'm just going to Lumina Crash Magnezone. Because the best Shroodle can do at the moment is Sludge Bomb. It seems like it's going for an offensive set for some reason. And if I do keep Espathra in, there's no reason. I did like the play of using Sludge Bomb into Espathra, thinking I would Terra again right away. So that was a decent read on their part, but I don't think it would have done much damage. The thing is, I'm fairly certain now, with my 2 speed boosts, I just outspeed Fluttermane. Even with, let's see, I'm 314. I think I barely outspeed, right? Yeah. Oh, Moonblast into Oricorio? Okay. I guess it kind of makes sense. Oricorio does just take out Magnezone, but Moonblast isn't that effective against Oricorio. Oh, well, Tauros goes down now. Magnezone comes back out, but it's still asleep. I do like what they wanted to do, though. Unfortunately, by not prioritizing Espathra, it's now at ×3 speed, and you have nothing that can really, challenge it. Oh, wow, it lived. And you finally take down the Espathra, but at this point, it's not really... Actually... Good chance I might still lose this, actually, if I'm not careful. If I protect Oricorio... Yeah. Thunderbolt into Oricorio, that's fine. Salt Cure does a lot of damage into Fluttermane. Fluttermane will now, I think, die. Oh, it just barely hangs on. With this, we can just Revelation Dance and protect. And that'll seal things out. Unfortunate, too, because I think Joy had some pretty decent ideas here. It's just they weren't prepared for Espathra to be just a giant lead like that. I would imagine that they expected me to use Iron Bundle. But in this match, I think Espathra just does better for me here. And now this Fluttermane dies to Salt Cure damage. So, I think I played that pretty well. I played into the strength of Espathra, and teaming it up with a Moongus is a very strong threat because they didn't really have many ways to take out both of them at the same time. They either take out one or no, they just take out Fungus. That's their only option because of Rage Powder. But because of that, I had a very easy access into just sweeping the field with Espathra. Sorry, Espathra. Anyways, I will see you all next week. Peace.